Oh dear me. Oh, you want to be glad you can't. Oh, I'm not gonna. Ooh, dear me. Right, hello everybody. How are you? I hope you're all doing super fine, including you. Now then, I know that the first part of this is working, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock the door to the temple, which sounds like a swizz, doesn't it? You know, you can actually make it all the way down to the temple. And is that Molly face? It probably is. Yeah, you can make it all the way down to the temple. It doesn't necessarily mean things are going to go well. Something keeps going diddle-do and then diddle-do, which makes me think that my web camera isn't working the way it should be. Let's find out. I'm going to guess from the whole holding my face looking like an idiot is that it isn't. Which, what is it? It's that one, isn't it? So, pull that out. Instead, ooh, flippy flops. Put it on there. I think there's more bandwidth. Is that better? I hope so. There we go. No, that's the chat box. Oh, bugger off, cat. You always want things, don't you? HD web, IB soft, HD web. Ha 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 ha, there we go. Now you can see my beautiful bearded face and my lovely summery shirt. Fuck off and let the cat in. Yeah, baby, just made myself a vegetable, not vegetable, a kitchen tool holding thing, so I'm now happy. Right, so I'm loading up day 2. That's where you can see a loading bar up there, doing nothing. I wonder, how is this doing its various slow things? I have an idea, you may say, and I'll be like, yes, an idea. I do love this thing. Right, there, it's loaded. Give me a minute. Now, I know there it is. I actually bought this bloody thing. Let's see if it works. Should do. Yeah. Don't dick me about telephone holding device. Right, so, let's see, because I'm actually curious. So, live overlay, webcam, blah blah blah, source, I think it is. So, scene, image, colour source, browser source, there we go, add source. And this is going to be webcam 2, just to see if we can go all 2 webcams on you, isn't that incredible? And this is right, so 192.168. I'm genuinely curious about this. I bought this ages ago. Right, so this is where it should be, but isn't, entertainingly. Now then, is there a, why isn't this working button? Oh, there isn't. Oh, it says HTTP, not HTTPS. Oh, that could explain a lot. Cool. Maybe this connects to another client. What other client? I don't understand. Let's have a look. Settings. I think I'm just dicking around for the sake of dicking around here, to be honest with you. Right. Let's see what is happening here. Anyone who's watching, prepare for utter boredom as I suddenly go off-piste. Okay, that was good. Interesting. So it works there, but not here. Yes, I do. That's peculiar. So, although interestingly, what I could do then is, you know, I don't know why I've got this. I was just like, you know, just in case anyone wants to see what my screens look like when I'm working. There they all are. Let me see. That's what it looks like. That's what I look like. Hello. That's kind of pointless. Let's get rid of it. There we are. Right. That's it. Okay, so anyway, getting back to this. So, there's a couple of things I want to do. First one is I need to lock this door and create a key. So, here's the door in question. And it's going to be locked. It generates twice just to be on the safe side, and then copy it. Okay, so this will give us the key. Now, let's go and create a key over here. Now one key can go in here, for example. Now I realise we don't have a lot of furniture in here, which is an issue. Now, what is this a part of? This is a part of Keep a House 1, that's fine, just so I know what it's part of. So, I'm going to need a table in here. Okay, I can refine things later, but for the minute, table would be ideal. There's a crate actually, which I could use as well. I'll use this crate, I think crates are good. What's this? And why is it here? Interesting. Okay, so if it's lit, can't see dick squat again, so that's fine. Unlit. I'll put some lighting in here soon. Okay, so I need a key. Let me go and get a key. And we'll go to, by the way, try and forget where I put the key, okay, because this is a simple puzzle. So let me see, blueprints. There it is. Okay, there's our key. Okay, moderately easy to spot. Okay, here's my key GUI ID. And that's done. Okay, so that should do, and let's do a save. So this is now part of Keep a House. Next, if I come down here, now this one here is also locked, so I need to make a note of this myself. Hey. So, if anyone's watching at the moment, okay, 1, hello, 2, where should I hide this key, do you think? Now, obviously answers like up your own arsehole are great, but I want a place where players will be prepared to actually look for things, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to put temple key in lift house, and I'm going to put There we go. Temple key, lift house, and I'm going to put the key mine, village side, key in somewhere. No, where? Well, let's go to the village. I was the village, and the village was I, and village. There we go, just put up there. Change my speeds. I need a conversation or something that's going to link to there. Door. It's locked. Close automatically. Generate. Done. Okay. Old Hughes step. Okay, that way I'm ingraining it in my mind by doing that. This will need a conversation. We'll need clue, obviously. Okay, now if you've been going the way of the flippin' wizards or whatever it is, way of the geologist. I think we can have the geologist perhaps over here. We definitely need some more decorating going on over here because it's a little bit plain. This should be locked. Yeah, it is. Good. Because this part is not ready yet. As you can probably tell from the fact that it's got all this bloody stuff all over it, actually. Mode. Landscape. Paint. It's going to take a minute before it's finished doing all the bullshit that it needs to do. Paint. That would explain a lot. Make sure it's all gone. Can't have any procedural stuff left here. It doesn't fit. Rebuild the navigation. And that will come down to here. Okay, that works. Now, let's do some shite here, because that's what I want to do. So, firstly it's going to be dark. Whee, look how dark it is. That's not dark. Right, so, select mode. Let's get rid of some of the shite. Now, I'm trying to remember what this is a part of. You should tell me. Temple HD. So this is all part of Temple HD. HD means it's the high detail version of the temple, incidentally, just in case you're wondering. Right, so there's a single stair. $125. God, I'm going to have to do it manually, aren't I? This is a pain. Not that much of a pain, of course, because it'll look good, but, you know. No. Something to be said about enormous hole. So. I remember enjoying designing these, but at the same time I've realised now that they're not really going to work all the way down. Not when I can do something else. As to what that something else is, we'll see. Well, there's a nagging suspicion that the single stairs probably start all the way down there. Yeah, they do. Look at that. They must have started at the bottom and came up. Yep, I did. Cool. Okay, that's better because it means that I'm not going to have as much of an issue now. If people fall off the edge and die, they're just going to die. As you can see, I'm going to hit whatever this is. A big feckin' rock. Cool. Okay, let's go back up to where we were then. Right, so yet again. See what we've got here. Here's my teleporter. Come on, where have I left it? Is that under tools? Oh, I'm far too lax about this shit. Yeah, it's in tools. Of course it's in bloody tools. Okay, tools, 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 ST, triggers, BP tools are there. Yeah, it is. Okay, this is where I keep things that aren't finished, so. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to angle it. So. I need to move my camera down. Put that there. Okay, so this is the teleporter. I'm going to connect it to another teleporter. Where is the other teleporter going to be there? Oh no, that was the question. Speeder. Nice. Here, I think. What is this? Oh god, no, not there. That should definitely not be there yet. Here, this will do. Right, so get a second one. I'm going to need a big thing to put it on. Now I do remember this is first level detailing. So what does first level detailing mean? First level detailing means that basically there's 2 more iterations of detailing left to go on it. Okay, so just letting you know that, just in case you like. But okay, so it's fine for you to go kind of, this looks really plain and a little bit out of place, because it is, but it won't be, not for long. Just make sure that this is the correct side. Should be anyway, fingers crossed, eh? There we are. Right, so if we go to teleport 3, connected to teleporter 4, there we go. Okay, let's go to teleporter 3 again. Yoke, which is in here. I'm just going to put a light in for the time being. Movable. Okay, let's try it out. Play from here. I know what the problem with this is, I think. 1, I'm inside a rock now. Yep. Okay, so lit, unlit. The easiest way to deal with this then is going to be having this invisible. Actually, no, look, there's a nice big arrow there. Let's do it the other way. Why didn't I notice that nice big arrow? Life, eh? What a strange world. Okay, let's see if we can get this working a bit better. I'm going to make it make some like mad flipping noises when we get close to it as well. Okay, so there it is. And now I'm here. Okay, so that definitely worked. Well, I've got a suspicion the water's turned itself off again, because it does that on a regular basis. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's turn this to lit again. Let's have a quick look at some of the settings for this skylight intensity. Let's raise that up because it's very low. See if we can do something about it. It's much better actually having the skylight intensity at 1 now. It's defining the morning a lot better. Okay, now let's go to ocean. moment while it recalculates something. I am a man who will fight for your honor. Will you? Yeah. Okay then. Cool, we should have water now. There it is. Makes a big difference. Also, it'll make a big difference to being able to move around here because that dark was a bit cray. Let's see how much better it is up here as well. That's an improvement. Smosh. Smosh. Up. Down. Yeah, that's much better actually. It's much brighter. Not a lot brighter, but certainly a lot brighter than it was. Okay, next. Okay. Okay, so we've got 2 parts hidden. We've got the teleporter just about ready. What time is it? 16 minutes past 2. Okay. Yeah, this is all looking okay. Let's go and put the hold wall in because this is day 2. So 11. Persistent. Things can't belong to levels that may get used more than once because it's just a thing to be careful about. Okay, let's see. Let's check the blueprint on this. Make sure it's not ticking. Blueprints that tick aren't good. There it is. Saves you a lot of processing time if you turn tick off. Okay, the captain has lost his bag. Do you know where he lost his bag? Good idea. I'll show you where. But don't tell anyone. Look at that. Nice. Some of the things I put down here so long ago, and it's so lovely seeing them again. And there's a lot of things here. Right. So. Now then, this bag here, while nice, is not made out of material that is appropriate. So, simply because it's only supposed to be a kind of a, you know, an in-between thing. So what I'm going to do is go to edit, open my blueprint editor. Okay, and there it is there. So I don't have a particularly nice material for it yet. So maybe I should get one. Let's find some leather, shall we? Leather. All types, on the surface, 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 like that. Some leather. Nice heavy leather if possible. Not a snake leather, if I can help it. Or something that kind of looks a bit like that. Maybe oilskin. Have we got oilskin? We do not. What about burlap? We do not have burlap. Oh dear me. Hessian fabric. No matches were found for Hessian. Ish. Okay. Well, fuck it. Leather it is. And that one. Because why the devil not? It's soft, but it'll do. Oh, I've already got it downloaded apparently, so that's good news. Export. And now it's exported it to Unreal Engine. Isn't that lovely? Just did the thing for me. If it works, sometimes it does not. See if there's anything under L for leather. Leather. Here we are. Texture, texture, material instance, texture, texture. Perfect. I do love working with this. It makes it so much easier. Okay, let's move it across. Right, that's better. Gives it the right kind of look at least. And stoop. Okay, we'll move some more light down here shortly. In the meantime, you have to make do with your torch, lad. Or wait until the day gets on a bit. Explore, try not to fall off the edge. You know the rules. And so do I. Tee-hee. A lot of overlaps here. It's the outdoor guide lamps, that's fine. Quite nice this one, because this one's going to take in a tour of like a few things in the villages that let it. These lamps will certainly make things a wee bit easier to feel. Oh, village. We'll keep an eye on this one. Some of these, you see, you only want moving at the right time. I might change the stump it's on. Apart from that though, I'm really quite pleased with these. These look good. I like them, they're the kind of things that, like, you know, fit in with the whole Malin way of thinking. Oh, hello there. Fuck, that was quick. Right, give me a second. I'm just going to get the game working. I will, don't worry, them lamps is going to be shown. I'm really pleased with these because I wanted lamps that weren't going to be on all the time. So this is like quite a good invention. It's going to be a little bit jerky because the weather slows things down at my end a little bit. There we go. See what I mean? Right, so here's the village, right? And normally when you're in the village it's like, oh man, it's so dark and shit, especially at night, right? So, here we are. The Malins, obviously being a family of weird inventors. So they're like telescopes. And as you walk along, new ones will pop up. And the old ones fold away again. Yeah, I was really pleased with this because the good thing is as well that lighting is so important in a game for telling people which way to go. So these are kind of leading people in the right direction. I'm like really, really pleased with this lamp system. Yeah, I love these. These are like these are my favourite thing that I've created recently. And like I say, as soon as you step away from them again and you're outside the range, they just fold up. Which I think is awesome. Now what I might do as well is I might make it where you have to have like a special bracelet for them to work. So, you know, Malin gives you like a special bracelet. Oh, you're going down to the village, you only need the special bracelet for the lights or something like that. You know, like a 1936 RFID chip. I'm not exactly sure. No. Well, they do a bit. They kind of start brightening when you're about, hang on, you'll see there. That's how far they are. And what happens is they go in and they brighten as they come up. So they start brightening as the telescopic arm goes up. And the steam comes out, obviously, as you can see there. So it gets brighter and brighter until it hits its kind of peak brightness. Yeah, I was thinking that might be a really fun idea. I mean, it could be optional. You could have some that only work with a bracelet and some that don't as well, which I think would be like a really fun idea, because then all I need to do is just check the inventory and go, oh, you've got, you know, if you picked up and you're wearing the bracelet. So, you know, there'll be some like these ones that will automatically work, and you can just run past them. And if you run it, obviously they won't illuminate as well. Also, for some reason, that one hasn't stopped illuminating. Interesting bug, I like it. Well, I just ran there, and as you can see, it didn't have a problem with it. The other thing you've got to watch out for is obviously they will recess again the second you go past them. So I'm going to continue having these basically all the way down the middle of here until we get to the village. And as you see, if I look behind me, they're all gone now. Oh, I'll show you something super cool as well. I've been working on alternate routes. Sorry, have you got 2 minutes? Promise it won't take much longer than 2 minutes, right? So, there should be somewhere around here one of these feckin' things. I think it's on this one actually. Yeah, it's this one. Right. It's hard to see because, you know, I might go on a different one. Jesus Christ, how many of these have I got? I really want to show you this bit. Hang on a sec. Yeah, it is there. I was right. Weird. Hang on then. Probably needs to be bigger. I'll make it 2 times size. Sorry about this. Just give me a second. I just want to show you something pretty cool that I was working on. I think 2 times normal should help. Play from here. So, as you know, I'm kind of obsessed with having multiple routes through the game, and I've got a couple of extra ones now. Including one that the geologist gives you, because I decided that rather than kill the geologist in the first, go, it'd be much more fun if we kind of keep the geologist going. Look at that, the keys down there. I need it to be put on something or I can't quite get to it. If they're too low, you can't get to them, which is a little pain in the arse. Levels, Village, right, I'm in the village. Let me just quickly put a box on this. Sorry about this, Dom. It's a nuisance for the game. Right. I just want to make sure that the player can see this, and then I'll put it on something more sensible soon. Because obviously you're going to have to go like, follow a clue where it's like, oh, I left the key in the village. You'll have to go and find it, or whatever accent they use. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Right, there should be a key now that I can see. There it is. God, I hate this rain stuff. There it is. Right, this key opens a door. Certainly does. Let's find out which one. Well, I know which one it is. It's the one over here. So. Oh. I'm like, where's it gone? There it is. Yoink. Now, I don't have, sadly, a torch with me, which is going to make things a bit warped, but here we go. And this is the start of yet another enormous mine area. You see, that cuts into the other mine area. So as long as you don't mind walking a really long way, this will take you, and you can avoid having to do the other puzzles, you know, if you find a clue about where this key is. Although this entire area is festooned with fungi that will chase after you. Oh my god, there's so much. Well, if I go underneath the map just to kind of show you the mine layout, you can see that's the mine track that you're following there, and then that connects into this knot of mines over here, including this fella here. I've got to build a kind of a brace between these two. But also, here's a nice little fun thing, right? Because I really like this. Let's go up to... So if you're following the geologist's clues, the geologist's clues will lead you in here. I'll just unlock this. Fuck it, I'll leave it locked actually. Go down here. And this is only stage 1 detailing, which is why it looks really, really basic. But let's just say, oh, I need to go this way, so play from here. And this will lead you in another way to get to the other side of the mine. So there's more than one way of doing it. Give it a sec. Obviously it has to do a little bit of compiling before it opens up. There we go, so you can go, and the geologist will lead you down here to this weird thing. Every time you use one of these, it does fuck you over there. Oh, and you're here. You can't see it too well if I just turn that off because I haven't bothered putting any extra lights in. But this leads you to the top entrance of the mine, because you just drop out of that one up there and down here, and you can't get back into it obviously because it's hanging all the way up there. And this is super steep, so you can get in the minecart and do the super steep run if you want, which is pretty good fun. Or, you know, you can just walk down here and it leads you into the rest of the mine, and then you get all the way over here, although you have to have your torch with you. And then you go here, this unlocks this bit, and you're back in the key down here. Oh, there's going to be monsters in the cave. I am literally working on that. In fact, do you want to see some footage of the monster, that's the fungi that's going to be in there? Because I can show you. You'll like this. 1 second. King spawn larvae. I think it's the gastrid. That one, or is it that one? I thought it was that one. I think it's this one. Ah, here it is. Bear with a second. Now the animation on this is going to be a wee bit slower. Shite. So way slower than this. And these are going to be like clinging on the walls. They'll be about half a person's height. They're just going to look like normal fungi. do a little bit more work on them because I always like to buy. If I'm buying something, I'm going to work on it afterwards. But yeah, these little nasty things here are going to be hanging from the ceiling and everything. Great fun. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to go over the top with too many things, but I think if you go in that cave, it's going to be full of those. They're going to be slowly coming after you. You're going to have to avoid them. Your problem, not my problem. Love it. Okay, listen, I'm going to let you go and have your dinner, sweetie, and I am going to turn this off and get your mother a cuppa. So, where is the... Here it is. Okay, I'll see you soon, darling. You take it easy, have a nice dinner. Don't forget to take your tablets. Love you.